Well, it is a new day in Stone Valley. Bright and early in the morning, not even 7 o'clock yet. Last episode, we finished planting the alfalfa and fertilizing it. And I also finished that contract. I did that off camera. And these are fertilizer. I was right. Still got a few pieces of equipment sitting out, but I put most of it away. There's Merlin, the magic dog. We'll get started and find a new contract to start with. We got plowing. 38,000. And that's going to be the best one. We will do that one, field 10. Oh, of course, it's the other biggest one. There we go. Yep, it's all growing. Oh, that's soil compositions. But that doesn't show me the fertilizer states. That's the wrong legend. Well, it still says weeds only on half the field. Well, we'll leave it for now. How does the field look anyway? Is it growing? If not, I'm not going to worry about any of this. Nothing yet. It says it needs lime. Well, let's get to that contract. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. I'll borrow the items this time, and I'll get 2 plows going again. Borrow items. Yes. Did they just refresh? Yeah, it's gone now. Let's see. We got 11,000 cultivating. Must have. Harvesting, field 4. Harvesting field 2. That's better. 16. 17 for harvesting. Okay, we'll take this one here. 17. Field 26. It looks like field 29 is ready to harvest. That would be a nice one to harvest. Well, 11 got planted overnight. Since that was already planted, wasn't it? We planted it. Looks like 29 is ready to harvest. Can we do that one? Nope. Okay, well, we'll harvest, that's the bottom one here. 26. We'll accept it. We already have harvesters. 26 is up by the shop. Okay, and what header do we need? Soybeans, take to the south sell point. Okay, we already have a harvester out. We have this one. And it's even got the proper header. Oh. That's not going to work. Can I just put it on in this way? And get it on there. Get it straight so it doesn't fall off. That looks good. There, that'll work. Hopefully it stays on. Oh, I gotta get stuck between the extra slow people this morning. Well, I'm sure glad we got done that contract. Brought in $50,000. Pretty sure that's not enough for the telehandler yet. When I get over to the field, I'll give that a check. Oh, get out of this guy's way. I will soon start a new series in American Truck Simulator. And I like that a lot better. You don't get slow traffic. Traffic is a lot more realistic. You don't have them passing big harvesters and tractors. Now, can I just get through here? I don't think I can. I'll go to the other side. Let's get started here. Yeah, this works. Drive over the crop a little bit, and I'll start at that far end. Should have probably started with the headlands. And I wouldn't have to worry about these telephone poles. Okay, I'll get the helper going, and then I'll check on this store. What do we got? Where is telehandlers? There they are. No, we need quite a bit more. 96,000. Okay, well, I'm just going to continue on here. Since this is the only thing to do on the farm right now. I'll just continue working this contract until I'm almost full, and then I'll get the tipper trailer up here. Well, I'm also thinking of starting a SimCity type of game. City Skylines. Something like that. It's been a long time since I built my own city. I haven't played any of those for a very long time. But I don't want to add any additional series. I want it to replace something. Because I find I'm just doing the perfect amount for right now. Finally reaching the end of the field. This is sure a long field here, isn't it? Yeah, there's no sell points for potatoes or beets, so I may not have a contract on that big field across from our farm. Well, that's stupid. It's not harvesting anything now. The helper's not harvesting it either. The helper stopped for unknown reason. Just had to stop and restart the harvester. Early morning harvesting. On another farmer's field who doesn't do anything about his weeds either. Bunch of lazy farmers around this area. It's interesting. I've been trying to watch the news coverage of everything going on in the US, but my TV kept scrambling the image. And a lot of times it just freezes, but I still get the audio. Not sure why that is. So it's almost like I was listening to the radio on the TV. CNN became the radio version. As much as you don't trust the government, there still are laws. Why doesn't the traffic ever stop for me when I'm working on the edges of the fields? They always stop for the helpers, but never for me. I'm really disappointed in that. They should stop for me too. Finally got turned around again. Third pass now. Well, I can turn the flashing lights off. They're not needed. Yeah, I've had it on my own field as well, didn't I? Where crops wouldn't be harvested. Go over it as many times as you wanted and it just wouldn't harvest. Yeah, that first harvest, I remember going that way. I've also had that on Felsburn as well. The original map that came with this game. The base game map. Even though it's 7:30 in the morning, it sure looks dark. I slept for 10 hours. And it was pitch black outside at 6. So I sped up time a bit more yet, so it was at least a little light out. Well, that's 80%. So go for it, helper. Oh, you're gonna do this stupid thing now, aren't you? There we go. And the trailer I put in with the harvester. Okay, we got that. Let's go. Where is Merlin the magic dog? I don't see him. Yeah, that field is definitely ready to harvest. I'd love to harvest that field. Actually use one of our other harvesters. Yeah, it's still really dark, isn't it? It's probably because there's no sell point for them. That's why the contract doesn't come up. Now that I'm here, I think I'll finish it off. But I'll have one of those beverages first. There we go. He is empty. Let's check here. I highly doubt they changed any of the contracts, but it's worth a look. It'll be worth a lot if it is on here. And it's not. Okay. We'll keep going with this one. I know there's an update for this map, but I'm concerned if I update, will it delete progress or will it change any of the elements in the game? Will it change any of the harvest states or anything like that? Or any of the growth states? The good thing is, I do get that little bit of a bonus once I'm done harvesting this. Well, it'll be a little while, so I will jump forward, I guess. And I will see you when I'm further along. Well, I'm nearly full again. And yes, I could have gotten both harvesters on this field. I decided not to, just because it's not a monstrously big field like we've been doing. And that way it saves a little bit of that, little bit of those funds that we would spend on helpers. And get us more closer to our goal, which is buying up the least equipment. Okay, we will park this then. And jump back in this. Oh yeah, I emptied it. Okay, goodbye, sir. Well, when I start the next Farming Sim series, it's going to be similar to this. But I'm going to be focusing a lot more on potatoes and beets. I want to do some stuff with forage harvester, because I haven't done anything with that in either series. And I do want to try logging. I wanted to make that about this series here. So I want to make it about forage harvesting mainly and logging. But we'll finish out this series first. We still got 1, 2, 3 tractors, I think, to buy. And those two, the potato and beet harvesters. Those are going to be some big ticket items. So it's going to be a little bit before we finish this series. That's the direction I'm heading in. I've been finding being at home, I have a lot of time to play games. But I also have a lot of time to watch YouTube and Netflix. But I still have the same thing. I don't want to watch a series in its entirety. I get too bored of it too quick. I'll watch a season and I don't want to watch anymore. I finally found one, New Girl. I watched 6 seasons of it. We almost reached this building. Maybe another 2, maybe 3 passes and we'll be up to it. There's the header trailer I left in the corner. Really should harvest around that, because if I get a helper, we all know what's going to happen there. Blocked by an object. And we'll do a bit more of the headlands. I think I'll go straight to the corner here this time. I've been doing it as I go. Well, looks like we're done about half of it. Maybe not quite. But when we take that building into account, it should be. Because that takes up a whole corner of the field. Sure glad I brought this harvester out. Definitely has a bigger tank on it. Definitely bigger than the John Deere is. Okay. I will see you all again when it's time to unload again. Well, it's almost time to unload again. 3/4 full. See if I can't get all this done around the header trailer here. Can I get it all in one pass? I can. Look at that. I'll get this thing turned around. I'll shut it down so I can go faster. There we go. Now I can get started again. That should be enough. At least to get started anyway. And since the pipe is on the right side again, I will unload on the fly. Just get turned around here first. Don't lose control in the middle of the field. Great demand at the bakery. Is he going to grab all this, or is he going to leave a little bit? Nope, he got it all. Go and fill up the rest of the way. Yeah, he's fully unloaded. Well, that's good enough. Let's go to the south sell point. I'll make my own road. There's no crop on this field anyway. Oh, it's the road that goes by our farm. Look at that. Yeah, we are half done. So, probably not going to finish in this episode, unfortunately. South sell point, I'm assuming it's that one. Again, it doesn't tell me where. So I'm going to assume that one. Yeah. This is just a little unrealistic. Having to pass all these vehicles and having no oncoming traffic at all. Now, maybe because these are modded maps, and that's why it's not telling me where it is. There we go. That's the right one. Always forget how to switch hoppers. %66. So we got still a ways to go. Well, I'm going to head back to the farm. Well, not the farm, but the contract field. And we turned here, correct? Yes, we did. Just not that sharp. Ah, we'll just go across the field. Why not? Here's the one. Normally I don't drive right across a field. I stopped it by accident. Well, I'm going to leave the episode here. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see something different, feel free to leave a comment. I do enjoy getting the feedback, especially since this is such a new channel. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel today. I will see you all next time. Have a great day, everybody.